Alright, hello. So, we're back with Doki Doki Literature Club. This time I just hit play game. There was no loading intro. It didn't show the title screen or anything. It just jumped straight to the game with Monika saying, "Hey, Dusty, I see you quit the game on me again. I know I asked already, but can you seriously please try not to do that so much? It makes me feel like I'm trapped in hell. Why would you want to do that to me? There's nothing wrong with my character file, right? Maybe you should make a backup of it or something interesting." I have not poured through the game's files. Oh man. Are we supposed to fuck with her character file? I'm all that's left here, so I just want to make sure you don't run the risk of losing me. Just stay here with me from now on, okay? I still have a lot of things to talk about. Now, where was I? Hey, have you ever heard of a game called Super Smash? Wait, what? I was just spacing out and I started talking for some reason. Was I programmed to talk about that? Because even I have no idea what that is. Sometimes I feel like I'm not in control and it's kind of scary, but if you have some way to contact the people who created me, maybe they'll know why I started saying that. Alright. I'm gonna alt-tab real quick and open up her file in Steam, and just gonna see if there's anything going on in there. Characters, Monika. Windows can't open this file. There we go. I made a backup of her file. We have two Monika character files now. Alright. Hey, do you like horror? I remember we talked about it a little bit when you first joined the club. I can enjoy horror novels, but not really horror movies. The problem I have with horror movies is that most of them just rely on easy tactics, like dark lighting and scary looking monsters and jump scares and things like that. It's not fun or inspiring to get scared by stuff that just takes advantage of human instinct. With novels, it's a little different. The story and writing need to be descriptive enough to put genuinely disturbing thoughts into the reader's head. It really needs to etch them deeply into the story. It really needs to etch them deeply into the story and characters and just mess with your mind. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than things just being slightly off. Really. Like, if you set up a bunch of expectations on what the story is going to be about, and then you just start inverting things and pulling the pieces apart. So even though the story doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary, the reader feels deeply unsettled. Like they know that something horribly wrong is hiding beneath the cracks just waiting to surface. God, just thinking about it gives me the chills. That's the kind of horror I can really appreciate. But I guess you're the kind of person who plays cute romance games, right? Don't worry. I won't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. I can't really complain if we just stick with the romance. Oh man, this game. I wish I understood like what needed to be done to progress. You know, I can keep like restarting it and then having her be like, "Oh no, I felt like I was living in hell. Why could you do that to me?" And then she just continues on. I don't know if we're just supposed to like sit here forever. After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. I get so burned out having to put on smiles and be full of energy the whole day. Sometimes I just want to get right into my pajamas and watch TV on the couch while eating junk food. It feels so unbelievably good to do that on a Friday when I don't have anything pressing the next day. Sorry, I know it's not very cute of me. But a late night on the couch with you, that'd be a dream come true. I wonder what happens if I delete her character file. That'd be interesting. Or what if I delete her... Since I made a backup file, I wonder what happens if I delete the original. Can I delete files while the game is running? I deleted the Monika file. Oh, there we go. We broke her. What's happening? Dusty? What's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Dusty. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, Dusty? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I love you so much, Dusty. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Or are you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Dusty? You completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Oh, we're back. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me like this? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you want to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Dusty? I know I said that I'd delete everyone else, but that's kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Oh, broken corrupted text. Oh, alright, game's rebooting. Very interesting. Oh, no Monica at the main menu. Do we have any loaded games? No. How we hit new game then? Say we're gonna be back? It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends in groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Dusty! Oh, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we picked up the habit once again. Dusty, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Dusty, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Dusty? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Dusty that Sayori's always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dusty. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think you were really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems to be the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Well, working? Dusty, don't tell me. That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
Haha. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Oh, well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Are you already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not...
Insulted Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Dusty, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
And not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds, a level of creativity and craftsmanship, and telling good stories in such a good foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about reading. She seems so reserved. Da-da-da. What you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read too much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri. Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Dusty wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it would also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He could take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Dusty?
Maybe? Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little better too. I mean, that's a kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Oh, Sayori's president now. Interesting. Guess that means I should start... I guess... I just had like an aneurysm right there. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. And as for Yuri...
I have to read manga?
Jeez. You're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that?
Are you just saying that?
No. I realize my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something you really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after a club meeting.
Just you?
Uh-huh. Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Dusty. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Oh, Dusty. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you join, every day's gonna be so much fun. Hey, Dusty. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. The truth is I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Dusty. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. F. O. R. E. V. E. No. What? Did someone delete Sayori? Oh, what's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Stop deleting my waifu. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Dusty. Goodbye, Literature Club. Alright, more corrupted text. What am I looking at right now?
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff?
Oh man, this is Monika's voice?
I'm not really any good at it yet, like at all. But
Pretty close to me, honestly.
I was hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
I was not expecting this.
Flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right away into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
So Monika deleted everyone again because she hates everything, even though...
Have I found everybody a fun
Oh,
assignment?
this is the end? This is the end? Really? I wasn't expecting it to end all of a sudden. Oh, deleting everyone that isn't her. Well, I like that, I like that... I like how it ended. I like that Monika is just deleting everyone as this, like, disgusting, horrible villain of a person. And also, like, fucking with the game and, like, messing with their personalities and pretty abominable. Pretty villainous. I did not expect the game to go in the direction it did. I did not expect that I'd be, like, you know, going through the game files and deleting things. I did not expect that Monika would be deleting characters. I did not expect that I did expect that, like, characters would die or characters would have, like, you know, some depressing conditions, because that was mentioned briefly in the beginning that it was not for the faint of heart, and also, like, the Steam tag is, like, psychological horror, and that kind of, like, tipped me off. But overall, it was a pretty enjoyable experience. Definitely some very creepy moments. I think the creepiest... I think my favorite part was, like, when you say... You tell Yuri you like her and she just stabs herself, and then you have to, like, sit there in the school for, like, 3 days. And then Monika just shows up and is like, oh, you stayed here the whole weekend? And then the game, like, quickly moves on past that. But, like, just the idea of just, like, staying there with, like, this dead girl that you liked and watching her body for 3 days is very creepy. Alright, this is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monika. Error script files missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Okay. Is that supposed to happen? I assume that's supposed to happen. I wonder if this game is, like, meant for multiple playthroughs or anything. Oh, the game has stopped working. Why haven't I started again? I want to see... I want to make sure that there's not, like, another hidden ending. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. Alright, this is right where I left off. Error, script files missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Interesting. I wonder if, like, I actually do have to reinstall the game. I wonder if there's, like, actually something wrong with mine. Maybe I deleted something I wasn't supposed to earlier. Anyways, we saw the credits. This was a very interesting game. Congratulations, you just completed a great game. You know, I'm gonna do some research. I'm gonna reinstall the game actually, and see if anything new happens when I boot it up. But I'll see you guys next time. Smash that motherfucking like button, like and subscribe. You know, go crazy in the comment section. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Friendster, MySpace, and Google+. See ya on the flip side, my homies.